All right, we're back, and of course, Fuller Digital Solutions, right along with Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1, and to my left is Coach Harpena. Like that, okay. All right, thank you very much. And Coach, here we are. This looks like a pretty good game. Remsen St. Mary's 20-3, taking on South O'Brien 13-9.
Yes, I mean, these two teams have traditionally had fought the last 5-6 years, you know, and South O'Brien winning a state title in 2016, and the Hawks have gone to the last 4 state tournaments, so I expect a very good basketball game.
Let's go ahead and look at the starting lineups, of course, brought to you by Buena Vista Regional Medical Center. And once again, let's go ahead and go with Remsen St. Mary's at 20-3. Number 14 is Blaine Harpena. Coach Harpena knows this guy pretty well, averaging about 9 points a game. Number 20, Carter Shorg, saw him before the game, averaging about 10 points a game. And number 23, Levi Waldschmidt, is a senior, averaging about 5.4 points. Number 32, Austin Jensen, I call him AJ, by the way, averaging about 10 points a game. And the sophomore phenom of number 40, Jackson Bunkers, he's averaging about 13.5 points a game. Now on the other side, South O'Brien is 13-9. Number 11 tonight, Coach, is Hudson Ullman. He's a sophomore, averaging about 3.3 points. Number 15, Wyatt Harper, is a senior. They call him Harps, 3.4 points a game. Number 31, Josh Johansson, the senior, averaging about 14 points a game. And he's going to play tonight. Number 35, Jake Walleen, the sophomore, averaging about 12.7 points. And the big man inside, he's hard to stop some nights. Number 55, Jerome Jackson, he is the senior, averaging about 11.2 points. He's had a great season. And once again, that is the starting lineups, brought to you by Buena Vista our Medical Center. And of course, that's your starting lineups.
Kept themselves in the game, and that's kind of what they want to kind of muddy this up. They will be disciplined. They will take their time, and you know, I think for the Hawks, we need probably Shorgs probably get open in the corners, you know, unless they play the junk defense. But I think Shorg and maybe Alex Schrader coming off the bench. We talked about that. He's averaging 10 points a game. Those guys are going to be important, I believe. You know, also staying out of foul trouble. You know, so that's where I think the keys of the game will be, especially getting a good start.
All right. That is the voice of Coach Dean Harpena. Thank you very much, Coach. And let's jump over to South O'Brien, their keys to the game. And for me, the way I look at it and talking to Coach Yates, they got to shut down the inside game for, of course, Remsen St. Mary's, and slow down the game. They've got some big guys in there. They want to play the game inside, kind of like a Shaquille O'Neal, and shut down the perimeter, because we all know that Remsen St. Mary's, they have all-around scoring, and they can shoot the three-pointer. We know that, right, Coach?
Yes.
So once again, that is the keys to the game, brought to you by Mojo's Antique Barn in Cherokee. What we'll do, we'll step aside, and we'll come back with action. Remsen St. Mary's 20-3, taking on South O'Brien 13-9. We'll be right back.
Whatever your needs, they have an implement for the task. B&R Excavating in Sutherland. Services such as general hauling with flatbeds, side dumps, and all those heavy hauls that require complicated logistics. Give them a call and they will take care of the haul. They also do general excavation for site prep and demolition and cleanup, plus specialty services with a full line of seating equipment.
Like I said, whatever your needs, they have an implement for the task at B&R Excavating in Sutherland.
Family First Dental, Primgar, is a proud sponsor of tonight's live stream for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Visit the friendly dentist in Primgar at Family First Dental. We offer the best in dental care using the most current technologies and materials. And if you're looking for a dental clinic with an experienced dentist and a caring, competent staff, you can trust Family First Dental in Primgar today. Call or stop by one of our convenient locations and visit with Dr. Jennifer Stubbe at Family First Dental, Primgar.
We would like to welcome our visitors starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Wolverines, a sophomore, number 11, Remsen. A senior, number 15, Wyatt Harper. A senior, number 31, Josh Johansson. A sophomore, number 35, Steve Walden. A senior, number 55, Jerome Jackson. The Wolverines are coached by head coach Kevin Yates and assistant coach Nate Screw. And now for the Hawks. A senior, number 14, Blaine Orpington. A senior, number 20, Carter Shore. A senior, number 23, Levi Wolfsmith. A junior, number 32, Austin Jensen. And a sophomore, number 40, Jackson Buckley.
Right. There's your starting lineups right there for Remsen St. Mary's and, of course, South O'Brien. It is time for the national anthem.
Our officials for tonight's game are Aaron Christians, Nick Nelson, and Matt Pitt. At this time, I ask that you all please stand and remove your hands for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, once again, welcome to Remsen St. Mary's High School. We're ready to play some basketball. Remsen St. Mary's 20-3 taking on South O'Brien 13-9. Coach, here we go.
Here we go. It'll be interesting to see how Wallinga comes off the ankle injury.
How did that happen? When did that happen? Do we know?
I believe it happened in practice.
Okay.
So, I mean, he did not play the last game. So we'll see.
All right, it is tip-off time here at Remsen St. Mary's High School. And it's South O'Brien taking on Remsen St. Mary's. Big thank you to all of our fine sponsors. Of course, Scoreboard is brought to you by Jim Sewer Services. And our post-game will be coming up, Methodist Manor Retirement Community in Storm Lake. There's the tip-off. It goes off to Remsen St. Mary's. Waldschmidt with the ball. Here we go, tip-off time. Top of the key down to the right wing. Over to Bunkers. Top of the key over to Harpenaugh. Harpenaugh over to the left wing. They're going to come out with man-to-man.
South O'Brien, I think they're in a junk defense, I believe. It's like a triangle and two. Looks like they're on Shorg and
try to go inside to AJ. Jensen dishes it off to Shorg. Shorg with the ball. Back over to Waldschmidt out on the wing. Going to dish it back off to Blaine. Blaine takes a three-pointer up and no good. And the rebound goes back off. Who's going to come up with this one? And, of course, goes back off to the Hawks. Short back over to Harpenaugh. Harpenaugh inside the lane. Trying to go inside to Jensen. Back over to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt three-pointer puts it up. No good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien. Here comes South O'Brien. Jerome Jackson, the big guy inside. Now they pull it off. Top of the key to Wyatt Harper. Wyatt Harper goes to the left wing. Trying to go inside to Walleen. Back over to Johansson. Johansson puts it up. No good.
It's like the Hawks in a man-to-man here. Like I said, I figured the triangle in two. That's what I was figuring.
So Blaine dishes it off to Short. Back over to the top of the key to Waldschmidt. Over to Bunkers, out on the right wing. Still 0-0, 6.5 to go. Opening quarter here at Remsen St. Mary's High School. AJ takes a 13-footer up and
two-pointer
good.
there. That'll be
Nice
tough
shot
tonight if
by
he can hit
Austin.
that. Also, if Alex comes in the game for Walschmidt, then they got another shooter, so then they got a problem.
Right. So 2-0, 6:22 to go. South O'Brien with the ball. Jerome Jackson, top of the key. Back over to Ullman. Ullman trying to go inside. I wasn't quite sure.
I think he thought someone was going back door.
Yeah, he was trying to go down to Johansson, and Johansson wasn't quite there. So early lead for Remsen St. Mary's. 2-0. Winner goes on to play on Tuesday night in Sioux City. The winner of Hartley Melvin Sanborn and Newell Fonda. That's a good matchup, Coach.
Yes, that is. It's going to be a very good matchup.
Right wing, Blaine Harpenaugh, top of the key to Jackson Bunkers. Over to Shorg. Shorg's going to drive in, fell down. Harpenaugh three-pointer puts it up.
In and out.
No good.
It's been just a little bit in and out. Had a nice look again, though.
Bringing the ball up is Harper. Over to the left wing, Johansson. Bounce pass to Wallene. Wallene, member with that ankle, puts up a shot. No good. Rebound goes off to Austin Jensen. Here comes Harpenaugh with the ball. Harpenaugh down to Bunkers, down on the baseline. Back over to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt with the ball. Back over to Harpenaugh. Down to the baseline. Puts it up. And
Harper over the top.
In the early going, 4-0. Remsen St. Mary's up on South O'Brien with 5:15 to go, opening quarter. Harper's going to bring the ball up for South O'Brien. Crosses half court. Top of the key over to Jerome. Back over to Ullman. Out on left wing. Top of the key, Johansson. Back over to Jackson. Out on the right wing. Way out there, top of the key. Harper thought about a three. Pulls it back down. Johansson with the ball. Looking around. Not quite sure what he's going to do with it. Top of the key, Ullman. Back over to Harper. 4:49 to go. Opening quarter. Top of the key to Jerome. Takes the three-pointer. Puts it up. Bounces off the back. No good. Rebound
Good box out
to
there.
Remsen
Good
St.
box out by
Mary's.
the Hawks.
So Jackson Bunkers, top of the key, Harpenaugh. Inside going to Austin Jensen, top of the key, Blaine Harpenaugh. Puts up three,
just
no
off.
good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien. South O'Brien with the ball. Okay, one more time, here comes Wyatt Harper, back over to Jerome Jackson. Back over to Johansson, inside Wallene, turnaround jump shot up and good. Makes it look easy.
4-2, 4-2.
4-2 with 4:13 to go. Harpenaugh down to the baseline, trying to sneak in there. Long three-pointer. Waldschmidt up and good.
That'll help if one of those two can start hitting threes. That's really going to help the Hawks.
Good way to start the game for the Hawks. 3:59 to go, 7-2. Wyatt Harper with the ball. Harper out on the wing. Trying to go inside. Nice dish off. Johansson puts it up.
Oh, tough shot there.
Nice shot by Johansson, making it 7-4. 3:48 to go. Short, top of the key to AJ. Back over to Bunkers out on the left wing. Over to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt looking around, trying to get something inside. Over to Short. Top of the key. Going to drive in, dishes it off to Blaine. Harpenaugh is going to drive in, throws it back off to Jensen. Baseline jump shot up and no good. Rebound goes off to Jerome Jackson for South O'Brien. Coming in. We'll be having coming in on the next whistle will be Willman.
Willman and Schrader, I think, is up there too.
3:18 to go, 7-4. Johansson with the ball for South O'Brien. Back over to Ullman, trying to go inside to Wallene. The sophomore puts it up and no good. Got his own rebound, but here comes Bunkers. Bunkers behind his back. Bunkers going to drive in. Nice little dish off. Whoa,
Nice pass. Nice pass by Bunkers there.
That was nice.
We got a timeout by
We got a timeout, yes. 2:57 to go. 9-4, a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Tonight's live stream is sponsored by Fish Funeral Home and Monument in Remsen. When you've experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust Fish Funeral Home and Monument to guide you through the process of honoring their life. At Fish Funeral Home and Monument, we pride ourselves on serving families in Remsen and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. Visit us online at fishfh.com or call 712-786-2333. That's Fish Funeral Home and Monuments, Remsen.
Welcome back to Remsen St. Mary's High School. Here we are, round 2. Winner goes on to play in Sioux City on Tuesday night. Remsen St. Mary's taking on South O'Brien. 2:49 to go, 9-4 in favor of the Hawks. Johansson with the ball, going downtown to Jerome Jackson, turns around, puts it up, good. Nice shot by
That's
Jackson.
where they have the advantage, down low.
Yeah, Jerome Jackson averaging about 12 points a game going inside. And they were trying to go inside to Wellman, just kind of lost the tip of his fingers.
Yeah, Ryan just couldn't. He was open. He just didn't grab it. Couldn't get his hand on it.
2:27 to go. Johansson left wing, top of the key. Brought in number 25 is Moorman. Top of the key, back over to Nelson. Nelson back over to Johansson. Back inside. Jackson puts it up in good. Makes it 9-8 with 2:10 to go. Here in the opening quarter, Harpinaugh with the ball. Back over to the right wing to Schrader. Schrader with the ball, dishes it off to Bunkers. Bunkers back over to Shorg. Shorg back over to Harpinaugh. Baseline puts it up, no good. Rebound's going to go back off to Harpinaugh.
Got fouled.
That's going to be a foul. 1:54 to go. It's a 1-point lead for the Hawks. So it's going to be 2 shots, Coach.
Yep.
So Blaine is at the line to shoot 2.
Got 1:54 left, first quarter.
For shot up and no good. Austin Jensen coming back in for Wellman. So Wellman's going to sit back down. We'll see what Blaine can come up with this next shot. Next shot by Harpinaugh up. Bounces around. No good. Rebound. Goes off to Moorman.
He struggled all year.
Here comes Nelson. Going to cross half court. Being guarded by Schrader. That's a good matchup right there. Johansson out on their wing. Back over to Moorman. Back over to number 21. And that's Van Lith. Back over. Trying to go inside to Walleen. He fell down. Grabbed it back over, of course, was Moorman. Top of the key, back over to Johansson. Which almost the end of the quarter.
Yes. 118.
Point lead. 9-8. Johansson turns around, shot up and good. And they've got the lead at 10-9 with 1:10 to go. Bunkers with the ball. Top of the key to Shorg. Back over to Schrader out on the left wing. Inside to Harpinaugh. Bounce pass. Back over to Harpinaugh. Inside to Austin Jensen. Bounce pass back over to Schrader. Schrader's going to drive. Down to the baseline, Harpinaugh. Harpinaugh back over to Schrader. Down inside to A.J. Puts it up.
Nice job, A.J. That's a good job there.
Austin Jensen makes it 11-10. 44 seconds to go. And here comes Nelson with the ball. Nelson with the ball out on the left wing. Looking around. Who's he going to go to? Better get rid of it. Oh,
threw it away.
A little bit too far. He was trying to go over to Van Lith. And we've got Jackson coming back in. We've got Harper coming back in. And Ullman coming back in. That's one thing Coach Yates does a lot. He likes to substitute throughout the game.
Oh, yes, move kids in now, especially when they're playing lockdown defense on the triangle and 2. Keep those guys fresh because they're going to be doing a lot of running.
To go. 11-10, top of the key, back over. Trying to go inside to Jensen. Back off over to Waldschmidt. Three-pointer, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien. Here comes South O'Brien. Moorman.
13 seconds left.
And here comes, after looking for one shot, Wyatt Harper. 7 seconds to go. Harper with the ball. Takes the three-pointer up, no good. Rebound goes off. And Remsen St. Mary's is... the ball goes up there in the cross.
Game down.
Right 11-10, end of the first quarter. We'll take a break. Back with more basketball. Fuller Digital Solutions and Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1.
Big thanks to Keep Aim Boutique and Floral Shop in Sutherland for sponsoring tonight's live stream of the South O'Brien Wolverines. Visit Keep Aim Boutique and Floral Tuesday through Saturday and visit their Facebook page and their website, shopkeepaim.com. You'll find the cutest clothes, shoes, accessories, and a full floral shop. They're right downtown Sutherland and they're on the World Wide Web at www.shopkeepaim.com. Visit Keep Aim Boutique and Floral Shop today and go Wolverines.
Very good game.
Well, Billy, first quarter, 11-10. What do you think? Think the Hawks going to come out here and play a zone, or do you think they're getting kind of hurt inside?
Start off maybe with a 2-3 against this big South O'Brien team. You know, this South O'Brien team, they've got Jerome Jackson inside, who wears number 55, and, of course, number 55 and number 35, of course, Jake Walleen. who's only a sophomore
Yes,
there.
yep.
You know, they've got the size inside. Let's see what they do here in the second quarter. Try to go inside to Wallin. Jake Wallin turns around, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, Johansson up and good. Makes it 12-11, 7:40 to go here in the second quarter. Here we go, top of the key, Harpinaugh, back over to Schrader. Schrader, three-pointer, puts it up, no good.
No good.
Jackson, number 55, with the big rebound for the Wolverines, up 12-11. Here comes Harper with the ball, back over to Jerome Jackson. Back over to Ullman, top of the key, back over to Johansson. Back over to Jerome Jackson. Jackson, top of the key, Harper. Back over to Johansson, 7-12. Here in the second quarter. That was a quick first quarter.
Yes, it was.
Harper out on the right wing, looking around, back over to Jackson. I thought he was going to take it. Takes a 12-footer, puts it up, good. Makes it 14-11 in favor of the Wolverines. 6:53 to go. Waldschmidt with the ball. Down to Schrader, back over to Levi. Top of the key, back over to Schrader. Down over to the sophomore Bunkers. Bunkers looking around, back over to Waldschmidt. Over to the right wing is Harpinaugh. Really nothing inside. Back over to Bunkers. Bunkers going to dribble cross court. Back over to Schrader. Three-pointer up.
Tied it up. Big shot. Big shot by Schrader.
Beautiful shot by Schrader. 6:25 to go. Johansson with the ball. Back over to Jackson. Jackson says, let's pull this thing out. Johansson back over to Harper. Harper with the ball. Harper's going to drive in, throws it down in the baseline to Johansson. Inside the sophomore Wallin. Wallin with the ball. Back over to Harper. Back over to Johansson. Johansson three-pointer up and no good. Rebound goes off to Wellman. Here comes Harpinaugh. Down to Waldschmidt. Bounce pass back over to Schrader. Schrader three-pointer puts it up no good. Rebound Wellman. Wellman puts it up no good. Rebound goes back off to Bunkers. Back over to Schrader. Bunkers top of the key. All tied up. 14-14 inside. Schrader puts up a floater.
Oh,
no
just
good.
in and out.
Rebound goes off to
Getting
South
good looks.
Bryan.
Hawks are getting good looks.
Now they just got to make it fall right now. All tied up, 14-14. 5.5 to go. Johansson with the ball. Goes to his left. Bounce pass down to the base to Harper. Trying to go inside to Jackson. Jackson back over to Johansson. Three-pointer puts it up. No good. Rebound's going to go back to Jackson. And he's going to be fouled.
Ball ricocheted, kind of, you know, it's tough when you throw up a ball like that and it comes back so hard. It's hard to get the box because the ball comes off the rim so hard. Well, right to Jackson.
Right. So 5:19 to go. Jackson is at the line to shoot. Up and good. Makes it 15-14. 7 points for Jerome.
Jackson with 7 points tonight.
He's been averaging about 12 points a game, and I'll tell you what, last time I saw him play was about 3 weeks ago. I think he had 17 points that night. He had a great game. Next shot up and good. Makes it a 2-point lead for the Wolverines. 16-14 with about 5:15 to go.
Hawks went two bigs, too.
Schrader over to the left wing. Bounce pass down on the baseline. Back over to Schrader. Over to Harpinaugh. Down to the baseline to Austin Jensen. Back over to Schrader. Pulls it back out. Top of the key. Now they dish it off to Blaine Harpinaugh. Harpinaugh with the ball. Back over to Wellman. Back over to Harpinaugh. Schrader three-pointer. Puts it up. No good. And they call it foul.
Yes, call it foul. And I think that's his second, Johans.
So 4:51 to go. It's 16-14. That'll be foul number 2 on Johansson. So at the line will be Schrader. Schrader is going to shoot his first one up and no good. Got to hit those, Coach.
Yep, Hawks missing a few free throws already.
Waiting for the next shot. Up. Good. 16-15. Coming in is Ortman. Coming out is Wellman. Once again, the scoreboard is brought to you by Jim Sewer Services. Thank you very much to Jim. Next shot up and good. It's all tied up.
Tied up.
Think?
Well, you know, I think they got Ortman in the game too. Another shooter, got a corner shooter. We'll see how they respond here and how he plays defensively. The biggest thing is, can the Hawks rebound out of the zone?
Nelson down to Van Lith. Back over to Jackson. Over to Van Lith. And, of course, Van Lith trying to go inside. Throws it back out to Nelson. Back over to Walleen, the sophomore. Back over to Nelson. Three-pointer up
Hit the
good.
three. Big shot.
That was a huge three-pointer for the Wolverines. 19-16 with 4:15 to go, second quarter. Lane Harpenaugh back over to Ortman. Over to Schrader. Schrader with the ball. Back to Ortman. Back over to Schrader. Puts up a 14-footer, nothing but net. Makes it 19-18, 3:59 to go, just before the half. Here
Schrader's going to be a
Nelson.
key for the Hawks there. Schrader will be a key.
Jackson down on the baseline. Over to Van Lith. He's going to put up a floater, up and no good. Rebound goes off to Jerome Jackson, and there's going to be a foul. So at 3:45 to go, Bunkers is going to come in. Schrader is going to hit the bench. 1 point lead for South O'Brien right now. Looking around, they're going to get it over to Van Lith. Van Lith on top of the key. Looking around, goes back to his left. Trying to go inside. Turnaround jump shot put up by Mormon, up and no good. Here comes Remsen St. Mary's Shorg down on the baseline. Throws it back out. Ortman, three-pointer, puts it up,
In and
no
out.
good. Rebound goes off to Jerome Jackson. So 3:19 to go, 19-18, 1 point lead for the Wolverines. Here comes Nelson. Back over to Van Lith. Van Lith out on the right wing, top of the key to Nelson. Thought about a three, pulls it back down. Back over down to the baseline, back over to Mormon. Back over to Nelson. Out on the perimeter, throwing the ball around. I think they want to try to get it inside to, yeah, that's what I thought, but it didn't work out. Here comes Harpenaugh. Harpenaugh bounce pass, and it looks like we're going to have a tie-up, and no. Van Lith is going to take it away at 2:40 to go, just before halftime. And Nelson looking over at Coach Yates.
I thought there maybe Blaine tried to get too much pass happy. He could have went maybe in for the layup there. Sometimes you can overpass too.
Top of the key. Nelson. Back over to Mormon. Back over to Nelson. Thought about a three. Back over to Mormon. Three-pointer. Puts it up. No good. Rebound goes off to Austin Jensen. Here comes Bunkers, a sophomore, going to drive. Puts it back out. Ortman at the left wing. Back over to Harpenaugh. Bounce pass on the base to A.J. Jensen all the way across court. And Ortman puts it up for 3 points. No good.
Just can't find that guy to hit that three-pointer consistently. The Hawks cannot.
And Jerome Jackson, he's such a big body inside.
Yes, he
that
is.
helps him out with
Yes,
that
he is.
defensive rebound.
They control the inside.
Van Lith with the ball. 1:45 and counting. Top of the key, Nelson back over to Van Lith. Down on the baseline is Walleen, the sophomore. Trying to go inside to Jackson. Back over. Trying to go inside to, what are they going to call on that, Coach? Did you see?
I think it tipped out by the Hawks. It
Okay.
stays with the Wolverines.
Okay, so Jingle Hansen coming back in. Wyatt Harper coming back in. So 1:33 to go, 19-18. And Ullman going to inbounds it back over to Wyatt Harper. Three-pointer, Johansson puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Bunkers. Bunkers with the ball. Bunkers going to drive in, then he waits around, throws it back out. Schrader, three-pointer, puts it up.
Got
good.
it.
So 21-19, 1:14 to go here in the second quarter here at Remsen St. Mary's High School. We've got a great game for you right now. Wyatt Harper crosses midcourt. Harper goes to his left, goes down to the base, Johansson. Johansson's going to drive, puts up a floater, up and no good. And the rebound goes back off to Jackson Bunkers. Here comes Remsen St. Mary's. Throws it back off to Waldschmidt. Over to Shorg, back over to Schrader, inside to Jensen. Back outside, back over. Nice
Ball movement. Nice ball
Wow.
movement.
39 seconds to go, 23-19, just before halftime. Wyatt Harper going inside to Jackson. 12-footer puts it up, no good. Here comes Schrader for Remsen St. Mary's. Great game. 24 seconds to go. This has been a quick first half.
Great, yeah, and a really well played first half. Billy, they really done a good job, both sides.
Schrader being guarded by Johansson. Back over to Bunkers. Bunkers with the ball, top of the key. Looking around, back over to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt with the ball. Schrader down to the base, back over to Bunkers. Waldschmidt, three-pointer, puts it up, no good. Rebound's going to go off, and that's going to do it. That's going to end the half. Let me write this down here. 23-19, Remsen St. Mary's. And we'll step aside. We're going to play 2 minutes worth of commercials. Then we'll be right back. We'll talk about that first half.
Okay.
Right after this.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Ryan's playing tough.
They are.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Broadway Marketplace in Paulina is proud to support tonight's live stream for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Stop in and see their store downtown Paulina soon, because it's always changing and there's always new items arriving. New clothes, great gift ideas, accessories, decor, and of course you can order flowers and more. It's all at Broadway Marketplace in Paulina. And find us on Facebook. Go Wolverines!
Has no points right now.
Well, they're triangling him.
Family First Dental, Primgar, is a proud sponsor of tonight's live stream for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Visit the friendly Family First Dental, Primgar, is a proud sponsor of tonight's live stream for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Visit the friendly dentist in Primgar at Family First Dental. We offer the best in dental care using the most current technologies and materials. And if you're looking for a dental clinic with an experienced dentist and a caring, competent staff, you can trust Family First Dental in Primgar today. Call or stop by one of our convenient locations and visit with Dr. Jennifer Stubbe at Family First Dental, Primgar. Tonight's live stream is sponsored by Fish Funeral Home and Monument in Remsen. When you've experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust Fish Funeral Home and Monument to guide you through the process of honoring their life. At Fish Funeral Home and Monument, we pride ourselves on serving families in Remsen and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. Visit us online at fishfh.com or call 712-786-2333. That's Fish Funeral Home and Monuments, Remsen. Big thanks to Keep Aim Boutique and Floral Shop in Sutherland for sponsoring tonight's live stream by the South O'Brien Wolverines. Visit Keep Aim Boutique and Floral Tuesday through Saturday and visit their Facebook page and their website, shopkeepaim.com. You'll find the cutest clothes, shoes, accessories, and a full floral shop. They're right downtown Sutherland, and they're on the World Wide Web at www.shopkeepaim.com. Visit Keep Aim Boutique and Floral Shop today and go Wolverines.
There was going to be a lot of commercials tonight.
Yeah.
Broadway Marketplace in Paulina is proud to support tonight's live stream for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Stop in and see their store downtown Paulina soon, because it's always changing and there's always new items arriving. New clothes, great gift ideas, accessories, decor, and of course you can order flowers and more. It's all at Broadway Marketplace in Paulina. And find us on Facebook. Go Wolverines!
Downtown here.
Where's that?
Right downtown, yeah.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute.
Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Yeah, they're good too.
Right, welcome back to Remsen St. Mary's High School. We're about 6 minutes away from tipping off here in the third quarter. Coach Dean Harpenau right to my left. It's 23-19, Coach. Remsen St. Mary's up on South O'Brien. This is a great game to watch.
You bet. I mean, it's like a chess game. You know, Kylie's done a good job with the triangle and twos, taking out two of the scores. And, you know, I told you Alex Schrader would probably be big, and he scored 10. And, you know, they've dominated the inside game. Remsen's made the adjustment.
Right.
They went to the zone. That's kind of slowed things down for for South O'Brien. So we'll see what both sides bring the adjustment next when they come back out.
Let me ask you this. You know, we've been talking about, you know, number 55 for South O'Brien, Jerome Jackson.
Yep.
How do we defend that? Because he's gotten a lot of defensive rebounds for the South O'Brien team. How do you defend a big guy, number 55, in the middle when Remsen St. Mary's, let's face it, we've got tall guys, but we don't have big guys.
Right. You know, in the zone, it becomes even tougher in the zone. You really got to find him. You got to put a body on him. Even on the other side, when you see a shot that's going to go up on the opposite side, you got to get around him and try to seal him, wall him off. And yeah, he's definitely right now the difference maker for South O'Brien.
Exactly. Now for South O'Brien, you know, you got this. You know, you got Jake Walleen, who's only a sophomore.
Yep.
Boy, he plays like a senior.
He does. Yes, he does. He's good. He has good composure and understands the game.
Right.
Yeah, he does a very good job. And you know, he's playing a little bit injured tonight. You can tell, you know, because he can hit the three sometimes. And tonight, you know, obviously, you know, not being 100%, but he's still effective, especially an effective passer.
You know, we're talking about sophomores. Well, let's go from Jake Walleen. Let's jump back to Remsen St. Mary's. Jackson Bunkers, he's only a sophomore.
Yep.
But look at the scorecard. He's at 0 right now.
Yes.
What does Remsen St. Mary's have to do to keep this lead right now, Coach?
Well, I think obviously Bunkers and Shore are getting triangled, so that's a man-to-man defense on them. So they're going to have to use those two as screeners and maybe screen into the triangle. You understand? So then that takes two defenders with them,
Right.
and then the South O'Brien guys have to decide: are they going to switch,
Right.
or are they going to? Is the kid going to stay locked onto the one-on-one guys? Those are some of the things that they can do. You know, that's kind of really where the Hawks are at. That's kind of what they're going to have to do right now.
You know, I think it's just two great teams. I tell you what, 23-19. Remsen St. Mary's 20-3. South O'Brien 13-9. Last time these two teams met, South O'Brien has beat them, or Remsen St. Mary's has beat them twice.
Yes.
And I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago, Remsen St. Mary's beat them 51-35.
Yeah.
But, you know, you look at this first half, and if it keeps going like this, we better watch out for another great second half.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. You know, it's going to come out to who gets the best start here in the third quarter here. I believe the ball goes to, well, it looks like it goes to St. Mary's, I guess.
St. Mary's will get the ball
yeah.
at the third quarter.
And it'll just be key to see what kind of adjustments that they make each side.
We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight. It is Fuller Digital Solutions and Classic Hits KCHE 92.1 FM. We're about 2 minutes away, and once again, a big thank you to Jim Sewer Services for the scoreboard. Starting lineups were brought to you by Buena Vista Regional Medical Center, and the keys to the game, Mojo's Antique Barn. If you haven't checked that out in Cherokee, make sure you're doing that. And, of course, post-game is brought to you by Methodist Banner Retirement Community in Storm Lake. We're about 140 away, 23-19. Remsen St. Mary's up on South O'Brien. Let's take another timeout because I know there's a lot of commercials. We'll step aside. We'll come back with the third quarter coming up right after this.
Family First Dental, Primgar, is a proud sponsor of tonight's live stream for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Visit the friendly dentist in Primgar at Family First Dental. We offer the best in dental care using the most current technologies and materials. And if you're looking for a dental clinic with an experienced dentist and a caring, competent staff, you can trust Family First Dental in Primgar today. Call or stop by one of our convenient locations and visit with Dr. Jennifer Stubbe at Family First Dental, Primgar.
Same as your brother? All right.
Okay, we're back here at the
All right.
Gibb Share Memorial Gymnasium. Hey, I'm going to shout out to my wife, Cindy Harper, on her birthday, and thank Betty Holman for the monster cookies tonight. But just give my wife Cindy a shout out there for her birthday tonight. Billy,
happy birthday to your wife.
Thank you.
And of course, here we are. We're just a moment away from here in the second half, and you were telling me about your weekend plans. Tomorrow night, Remsen St. Mary's girls heading down to Westwood of Sloan.
Yes, you bet.
To take on Westwood. That'll be a good matchup, Coach.
That'll be a good matchup. You know, the girls are playing well. You know, Westwood's got a very good team, and Johnson's a good coach, so it'll be a very interesting contest.
How about that game the other night, Remsen St. Mary's girls and Storm Lake St. Mary's?
That was the third game. You know, they each had 1-1, and Storm Lake was ranked 13th, and you know, they have a nice ball club. They have a good 1-2 combination with I believe it's Hurd and DeMars, and the Hawks, you know, pulled it out.
Awesome. Coach Dean Harpenaugh and myself, and trying to think, is it Christine?
Christy.
Okay, running the camera and the computer. Thank you very much. You can't go through the whole night without mentioning her because she does a great job. Thank you very much to her. 7:55 to go, 23-19. Top of the key bunkers. Going to set the pick, Waldschmidt. Looking around, back over to Levi. Waldschmidt down to Harpenaugh, back over to Waldschmidt. Going to drive, throws it back off to Short. Over to Harpenaugh. Harpenaugh puts up a 14-footer, bounces around, no good. Rebound.
Jackson with rebound again.
Big rebound for number 55. 4-point lead, just beginning of the second half. Harper with the ball, goes to his right, back over to Jackson, back over to Johansson. Johansson, back over to Ullman. Back over to Jackson, out on the right wing, trying to go inside. Top of the key to Harper. Back over to Ullman. Ullman looking around, over the left wing, trying to make things simpler. Back over to Harper. Harper looks like Remsen St. Mary's coming out with man-to-man, trying to go inside. Going to be taken away by Jensen. Here comes Jensen.
Oh, the dunk! Where'd that come from?
Whoa!
Holy cow.
Holy cow. That was a slam dunk, 25-19.
Maybe that'll get the Hawks going.
Wow. That was a nice jump by A.J. Now we're going to have a jump ball, and it'll stick with South O'Brien. So 6:43 to go, 25-19. South O'Brien trailing by 6. Third quarter. Going to inbounds over to Harper. Harper thought about a three. Going to drive in on Waldschmidt. Comes back out. Back over to Jackson. Over to Johansson out on the left wing. Looking around. Goes back inside to Wallene. Jump shot puts it up. No good. Rebound goes back off.
Oh, he did a nice job of getting the ball away, but the other guy wasn't ready. Jackson again. There he was, getting his hands on that ball.
He's had a great season, Jerome Jackson, number 55. 6:24 to go, 25-19. Harpenaugh over to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt goes top of the key. Back over to Blano. Blaine back over to Jackson. Bunkers. Back over to Waldschmidt. Over to Jensen. Out on the baseline. Back to Waldschmidt. Out on the perimeter. Back over. Long three-pointer. Harpenaugh puts it up. No good.
He just can't find the distance tonight.
Another big rebound for number 55, Jerome Jackson. 5:55 to go. Johansson with the ball. Back over to Harper. Harper, top of the key. Back over to Johansson. Trying to go inside and throwing that one up. There's going to be a pushing foul.
That'll be his third. He's the only guy in foul trouble.
That is number 3 on Johansson. Very energetic. It looks like we're going to have a 30-second timeout. Let's go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. Fuller Digital Solutions and Classic Hits, KCHE.
Big thanks to Keep Aim Boutique and Floral Shop in Sutherland for sponsoring tonight's live stream of the South O'Brien Wolverines. Visit Keep Aim Boutique and Floral Tuesday through Saturday and visit their Facebook page and their website, shopkeepaim.com. You'll find the cutest clothes, shoes, accessories, and a full floral shop. They're right downtown Sutherland and they're on the World Wide Web at www.shopkeepaim.com. Visit Keep Aim Boutique and Floral Shop today and go Wolverines.
Welcome back to Remsen St. Mary's High School. Here we go. A whole lot of noise going on, Coach.
Yes, we do. She's the intensity's ratcheted it up.
South O'Brien and Remsen St. Mary's, every time they get together, you know it's going to be a barn burner, and that's what's going on right now. 5:39 to go. Harpinall over to Schrader. Schrader trying to go inside. Jensen puts it up.
Oh, and they drop. I thought he might have got fouled there, too.
27-19, 5:28 to go, third quarter. Harper with the ball. Top of the key being guarded by Schrader.
Important possession here for South O'Brien. Down 8. This is an important one for him.
Trying to go inside, and Wallin, we got to tie up, and I think probably going to. All right, 2 shots. That'll be on Jackson Bunkers. That'll be number 2. And going to the line to shoot will be the sophomore, Jake Wallin. Wallin is at the line to shoot. Waiting for that first shot by Wallin. Pretty shot. Now we got Van Lith coming in. We've got Nelson coming in, and we've got Mormon coming in. Waiting for shot number 2 from Jake Wallin. Wallin up and good. He's got a nice shot.
Yes, he does. He's got a pretty shot for a big man.
4 points on the night for the sophomore. Schrader with the ball. Top of the key. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Bounce pass inside to Jensen. Puts it up. No good. And it's going to stay with Remsen St. Mary's. 6-point lead for the Hawks. 5:04 to go. Third quarter. Harpinall going to inbounds the ball to Jensen. Jensen inside Harpinall. Harpinall looking around, trying to dish it off to Schrader. Jackson with another rebound. He's been big tonight for this Wolverine basketball team. Here comes Nelson. Nelson goes to his right, looking around.
Hawks back into man-to-man here.
Yeah, somebody's got to help him. Come on, it could be
5-second call. Good defense. They surprised him, came out of that zone.
Right. So 27-21, 4:44 to go. Third quarter. Harpinall with the ball. Crosses half court, goes to his right, going to drive in. Throws it back off to Schrader. Schrader, three-pointer, puts it up, no good. And the rebound goes off to Nelson. Reed Nelson with the rebound. Here comes South O'Brien, trailing by 6. Reed Nelson back over to Jackson. Jackson with the ball. Back over to Mormon. Mormon trying to go inside to Wallin. Wallin's going to try to bunker up in there, puts it up. Good.
Boy, it looks like a jump ball there.
That was a good shot by Wallin, 27-23, 6 points for Wallin. Harpinall's going to drive the baseline, throws it back out to Shorg. Shorg looking around, top of the key to Schrader, thought about a 3. Pulls it back out, time keeps on ticking, third quarter. Back over to Harpinall. Harpinall down in the baseline, looking around, back over to Bunkers. He's been quiet tonight. Bunkers, back over to Schrader. Schrader out in the left wing, top of the key, Bunkers. Back over to Schrader, Harpinall down in the baseline. 3:30 to go, third quarter. Schrader looking around, back off to Harpinall, bounce pass. Jensen puts it up.
Again. Nice pass.
Beautiful pass, 10 points on the night for Austin Jensen.
10 for Jensen.
29-23, 3:20 to go, third quarter. Nelson goes to his left, being guarded by Schrader. Looking around, bounce pass over to Wallin. Wow, bodies hit the floor. Going to stick with South O'Brien. This is a fun game to watch.
Yeah.
Did they change their mind on that?
What?
They're going to call a foul on Austin Jensen. Wasn't quite sure what they called. I didn't know if it was a foul or just a. So 3:15 to go. 29-23. Back over to Johansson playing with 3 fouls. Inside to Jackson. Jackson turns around. Going to be a jump ball. And it's going to go to Remsen St. Mary's. And you can hear the dismay from the South O'Brien crowd.
Wow, they're losing control here, I think.
I like games like this. Fun to watch. 29-23, 3 minutes to go. Schrader with the ball. As you can hear the crowd get louder and louder. Waldschmidt, 12-footer, puts it good. Waldschmidt having a great game. 9 points on the night. 31-23, 2:50 to go. Third quarter. Wyatt Harper Harper with the ball, top of the key, back over to Mormon. Over to Johansson. Johansson back over to Mormon. Back over to Ullman, right wing. Top of the key, back over to Mormon. Harper. Johansson thought about a three, being guarded by Shorg. Back over to Mormon. Trying to go inside. Jackson. Going to be called for the travel. Call for the travel is Jerome Jackson at 2:22 to go here in the third quarter.
2:22 left.
31-23. Schrader with the ball, top of the key. Back over to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt on the night. He's got 9 points. Great night. Schrader with the ball. Down in the baseline. Drive.
Nice steal by Jensen. Did you see that steal?
Hey, that was a nice one. 33-23. 2 minutes to go. Third quarter. 10-point lead.
The Wolverines need a good possession here.
Looking around. Mormon says, okay, who am I going to go to? Back over to Jerome. Back over to Mormon.
They look a little out of sorts.
Back over to Ullman. Ullman left wing, top of the key. Harper's going to drive, bounce pass, and it's going to go back to Remsen St. Mary.
They're a little out of sorts, the Wolverines.
It seemed like, about the last 3 minutes. Are we going to have a timeout? What do we got?
Good timeout by Kylie.
We've got a full timeout. 1:37 to go, 33-23. It is Fuller Digital Solutions and Classic Hits. KCHE 92.1, back in 1 minute.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Back here at Remsen St. Mary's High School, Coach Dean Harpenaugh. And Coach, you've been doing this all season. What do you think in your rookie year, I should say?
You know what? I got as I got more comfortable, I got better at it, and I really enjoyed it.
Right.
I didn't know if I'd enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to next year.
Right. And it's fun to do, especially when you got a game like this, Coach.
Most definitely. I mean, this is a very intense game, but again, these two teams have traditionally played hard.
Right. So South O'Brien trailing by 10. Here comes Remsen St. Mary. Schrader crosses the half court. Harpenaugh will be coming in on the next whistle. Short with the ball, being heavily guarded by Harper. Back over to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt goes back to the top of the key. Back over to Schrader. Three-pointer. Puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to South O'Brien. Ullman with the ball. It's about 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. 33-23, the Hawks up on the Wolverines. Top of the key, Harper. Back over to Mormon. Johansson, three-pointer. Puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Remsen St. Mary's. Dishes it off to Schrader. Schrader with the ball. Back over to Wellman. Down on the base. Waldschmidt back over to Schrader. 48 seconds to go.
Hawks could hold for one if they want.
Top of the key.
Especially in the triangle.
Schrader. Really not in a hurry right now, just before the end of the third quarter. Back over to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt back to Schrader. Top of the key. Back over to Shorg. Shorg turns left, comes back right. Back over to Bunkers. Bunkers is having a tough night.
He's having a tough night.
So 28 seconds to go, third quarter. Still a 10-point lead, 33-23. And Wyatt Harper going to inbounds the ball for the Wolverines. Here comes Johansson.
Cale Wortman in the game for the Hawks as well.
Back over to Harper. Top of the key, Johansson. Over to Walleen. Back over to Johansson. Over to Harps. Back over to Jackson. Three-pointer. Puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Waldschmidt.
Waldschmidt's been there. 12 seconds left.
12 seconds to go, just before the end of the third. Ortman back over to Harpenaugh. Inside, Waldschmidt. Schrader back to Waldschmidt. Harpenaugh, three-pointer.
Got it.
Good.
Broke the seal. He finally hit it.
So 36-23. That's the end of the third quarter here in Remsen. We'll take a minute timeout. Fuller Digital Solutions and Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1.
Broadway Marketplace in Paulina is proud to support tonight's live stream for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Stop in and see their store downtown Paulina soon because it's always changing and there's always new items arriving. New clothes, great gift ideas, accessories, decor, and of course you can order flowers and more. It's all at Broadway Marketplace in Paulina. And find us on Facebook. Go Wolverines!
Mad down there.
Yes, he did.
It is Remsen St. Mary's High School. What a game we got going on right now. Fourth quarter time. This game's gone by quick, Coach.
Yes, it has. You know, part of that is the styles that these two play. They're both disciplined. One's a disciplined zone defense. One's a disciplined man, and they both take their time. They don't, unless they got a layup, they work the basketball. If you've noticed that.
I love both of these coaches. Coach Yates for South O'Brien, Coach Rudin for, of course, Remsen St. Mary's. They're fun to talk to, especially before the game. They're sitting out there chatting with each other.
Oh, you bet. They're good friends. They're good friends. Yep.
36-23. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Harper's going to bring the ball across half court, out on the wing. Looking around, back over to Johansson. Johansson, top of the key. Looking around, trying to guide that direction of traffic. And, of course, Ullman with the ball. Thought about a three. Back over to Johansson. Jansen pushes off just a little bit, puts up a baseline jump shot up and no good. Rebound goes off to Remsen St. Mary's. Waldschmidt back over to Ortman. Back over to Waldschmidt. Jensen with the ball out on the base. Top of the key, Waldschmidt. Back over to Ortman. Back over to Waldschmidt. Three-pointer puts it up.
Oh, that's a big shot by Waldschmidt.
He's got 12 points on the night. Made that one look easy. 39-23, 7:14 to go. Fourth quarter. Remsen St. Mary's up on South O'Brien. Johansson being guarded by Harpinaugh. Top of the key to Jake Walleen, the sophomore. Back over to Ullman. Ullman out there looking around. Not quite sure what's going to happen here. But Jackson takes a long three-pointer, puts it up, no good. Looks like, who are they going to call this on?
It's on Walling.
Okay, Walleen, Jake Walleen. That'll be number one on Jake Walleen.
Yeah, because if it was on Johansson, I think that would have been his fourth.
That would have been number 4. 6:49 to go. Ortman inside Bunkers. Bunkers puts it
and got the shot.
Well, he got hit in the face pretty hard, too.
Yes, he did.
So 41-23, and that's his first points of the night.
It is.
So now Bunkers is going to go to the line to shoot, try to make it a three-point play. That'll be foul number 2 on the sophomore Jake Walleen. Bunkers going to step to the charity line.
Hit it.
Puts it up good. 42-23, 6:43 to go. Here comes South O'Brien. Might want to start thinking about some threes here. And, of course, with Ullman, back over to Jackson. Jackson thought about three. Johansson trying to go inside, looking around. Back over to Jackson, going to drive, puts it up. Going to be a foul. And I think they're going to call this on Jensen. I'm not quite sure, though. So that's going to be
Ortman, yeah.
Called on Ortman. That'll be number 1 on Ortman. Jackson going to go to the line to shoot. Jackson has 8 points on the night. First shot up and no good.
Looks like Jackson's shots, he must be getting a little tired. His three-pointers have been short, too. You know, he's played almost the whole game. I don't think he's come out.
He's played a great game for
Yes,
South
he has.
O'Brien. There you go.
He got the next
shot.
one.
9 points on the night for Jerome Jackson, number 55. Bunkers trying to go inside to Jensen, down on the base. Back over to Harpinaugh out the right wing. Going to pull it back out just a little bit between the legs. Harpinaugh.
South O'Brien going total man-to-man now.
Going to drive in, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Jensen, puts it up, lays it in.
They had to go. They went man-to-man. They got out of the triangle in 2. They're in straight man now.
12 points on the night for Austin Jensen, 44-24. 20-point lead. Top of the key to Walleen. Jake Walleen, the sophomore. Going to drive in, puts up a floater.
Tough shot.
No good. Rebound goes off to Bunkers. Here comes Remsen St. Mary's on the run. Back over to Ortman. Ortman back over to Harpinaugh. Over to Waldschmidt.
Oh.
Going to be taken
away. I don't think he meant to throw it.
Nice steal by Johansson. And, of course, Wyatt Harper with the ball. Goes to his right.
They need a good look.
Jackson. Back over to Ullman. Ullman, left wing, top of the key, Johansson. Three.
There he hit it.
Good.
They needed that. They needed the three.
Nice shot by Johansson. 9 points on the night for Johansson with 5:18 to go, fourth quarter. Here comes Bunkers for Remsen St. Mary's. Goes right, looking around, comes back left. Harpenau with the ball. Going to set the pick, Bunkers. Bounce pass. Jensen puts it up.
Nice
good.
play by Jensen.
14 points on the night for number 32.
He's had a nice night.
Yeah, very nice night. 4:57 to go, 46-27. Wallene say, come on now, let's give it to me. Wallene's trying to get something going inside. Back over to Jackson. Jackson out in the right wing. Takes a long shot, almost went in, no good. Rebound goes up to Waldschmidt. Here comes Remsen St. Mary's. Coming out is Johansson. Waldschmidt, bounce pass down in the baseline. Over to Ortman. 4:31 to go. It looks like we're going to have a timeout. We've got a full timeout. 46-27. Remsen St. Mary's over South O'Brien. It's Fuller Digital Solutions and Classic Hits KCHE 92.1. Back in 60 seconds.
Tonight's live stream is sponsored by Fish Funeral Home and Monument in Remsen. When you've experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust Fish Funeral Home and Monument to guide you through the process of honoring their life. At Fish Funeral Home and Monument, we pride ourselves on serving families in Remsen and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. Visit us online at fishfh.com or call 712-786-2333. That's Fish Funeral Home and Monuments, Remsen.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to Remsen St. Mary's High School. 4:30 to go, 46-27. What's your thoughts, Coach?
Well, I think the Hawks did a good job of coming out here and taking control and, playing good defense on the Wolverines, and really then started spreading getting a spread here, and now the Wolverines, they're going to have to do something that maybe they're not comfortable with, start shooting some three-pointers.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, you're down by 19 points with 4.5 to go in the game. It's time to think about three-pointers.
Yes, most definitely. And, maybe Johanson's that guy, They got to find
Jackson also, he can shoot that three-pointer.
Yep.
Bunkers with the ball, back over to Schrader. Schrader being guarded by Johansson. Back over to Bunkers, going to pull it out a little bit, maybe throw it around the perimeter. And Jackson Bunkers setting the pick is Austin. Bunkers puts up a 10-foot floater.
Nice floater.
Makes it 48-27, 5 points on the night for the sophomore. 4 minutes to go. Johansson with the ball, top of the key, goes to the right wing. Of course, top of the key, back over to Mormon. Over to Nelson, out on the left wing. Goes down to Jerome Jackson. Jackson puts up a floater, puts it up, no good. Rebounds, goes off to Remsen St. Mary's, going to be called for with a travel. Is Shorg. Coming in will be Wyatt Harper.
That was a good call. I don't think Shorg felt the pressure behind him, and that guy was behind him. That was a good call, though.
Harper coming in for South O'Brien. Nelson back over to Johansson. Three-pointer, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Remsen St. Mary's. Schrader better wake up there.
Almost traveled there.
Wasn't quite ready for that
no, he
pass
wasn't.
There. Back over to Bunkers. Back over to Blano. Harpenau with the ball. Going to drive in. He's going to put it up good. Nice move by Blaine Harpenau. Makes it 50-27. Harpenau has 7 points on the night. We're at 3:28 to go, fourth quarter. It is Fuller Digital Solutions Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1. Reed Nelson out on the left wing looking around. Got to make something happen, guys. Maybe three-pointers somehow. And we got a, body hit the floor. Johansson hit the floor pretty hard. So they'll stick with South O'Brien. And once again, a big
the hustle call there. It's it was a hustle play there, and then a foul on Shorg.
Scoreboard brought to you by Jim Sewer Services in Cherokee. And back over to Harper. Harper going inside, back over to Harper. And, of course,
number 13's in the game now.
Stevens. Johansson on the wing. Top of the key to Harper. 3 minutes to go, just under 3 minutes now. Reed Nelson with the ball trying to go inside. We're going to call a foul on Shorg. And that'll be number 2 on Shorg. Team foul number 6. 2 minutes, 56 seconds to go in this game.
A lot of times coming off the clock here. They need to get some shots up.
Trying to inbounds the ball. Going to drive in is Harper. Harper puts it up. No good. Rebound goes off to Harpenau. Harpenau's going to bring the ball up over to Schrader. Schrader with the ball, top the key inside to Shorg.
And Shorg's on the board tonight.
Shorg, 2 points on the night, getting on the scorecard. 52-27. South O'Brien, top of the key. Harper thought about a three. Stevens with the ball. Freddie looking around, top of the key. Nelson three-pointer puts it up, no good. Just not falling tonight for South O'Brien. Here comes Schrader with the ball. Goes to his left, back over to Shorg, 2:18 and counting. And going to be a foul. Or what'd they call him that one? Oh, that's going
Let's
against
say charge,
Remsen
yeah, I
St.
guess they call it charge.
2 minutes, 16 seconds to go, right along with Coach Harpenau. Of course, Billy Bizzoni for Fuller Digital Solutions, Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1, 52-27. Big thank you to all of our fine sponsors tonight. Johansson with the ball. Back over to Harper. Harper out on the right wing. Looking around, trying to go inside, going to be taken away. Here comes Jensen, puts it up. Good. And Austin Jensen, 16 points on the night, makes it 54-27, 1:49 to go. South O'Brien's going to have a timeout, 30-second timeout. Just enough to bring in some new faces. And once again, 1:47 to go, 54-27. Coach, this game pretty much over, so it looks like Remsen St. Mary's is going to move on to play Tuesday night between the winner of HMS and Newell Fonda. And if they do play Newell Fonda, that'll be a great matchup.
Yes, it will. Newell will probably try to pressure them, and see if the Hawks are ready. One of the things, the Hawks play defense, and I think Newell's going to play some defense. That might come down to who's got the basketball last.
Right. And this has been a fun game to watch. I like the hustle on both sides. And, on the South O'Brien's part, Jerome Jackson, he was hard to beat tonight.
He showed up to play. Yes, he did.
So hats off to Jackson. It looks like he's going to finish the night right around 9 points. So hats off to the South O'Brien team. And like I said, they will end the season at 13-10. But we're not done with this game yet. 1:39 to go. And, of course, you got Hankop in there. And, of course, new faces. Boston Riedemann. Riedeman's going to drive in, puts up a floater, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes off to Willman. Here comes Schrader for Remsen St. Mary's. Clock keeps on ticking, 1:18 to go. 54-27. Trying to go inside to Wellman, back over to Ortman, down on the baseline. Inside Wellman puts up a 10-footer up and
He's got a nice soft shot.
That was a nice shot, 56-27. 2 points on the night for number 30 with 1 minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Riedemann over to the top of the key, over to Struve. Trying to bounce pass inside. They're trying to go inside to Botchin. Botchin puts it up, no good. Rebound goes back off to Remsen St. Mary's. Shorg, Schrader. Back over to Ortman. Ortman with the ball, back over to Shorg. Back over to Schrader, 37 seconds to go. Gallus with the ball, throws it back off, top of the key. Playing catch out in the perimeter, back to Gallus. Bounce pass, back over to Shorg, back over to Ortman. Over to Schrader. Schrader three-pointer up and good. So Schrader
just had a nice night coming off the bench.
15 points on the night for Schrader. 15 seconds to go. 59-27. Top of the key. Of course, that is Struve. Back over to Hankop. Top of the key. Back over to Botchin. Botchin with the ball. You've got 2 seconds. That's going to about do it. Puts it up, no good. It's the final here at Remsen St. Mary's. Remsen St. Mary's upends South O'Brien to head to round number 3, 59-27. Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with, of course, the post game coming up right after this.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Oh, we're back. Okay, thank you very much. And, of course, big thank you to all of our fine sponsors. And 59:27, it is time for the post-game show on Fuller Digital Solutions Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1. We're brought to you by the Methodist Manor Retirement Community in Storm Lake. Let's go ahead and talk with Coach here, Coach Dean Harpenow. Let's start off with the first half. Let's talk about South Bryan. Came out really, really fast.
Yep, great energy.
Quick.
Great energy, controlled the boards, had an inside game on the man-to-man, did a great job, came out in the triangle defense, shut down the two leading scorers for the St. Mary's Hawks, and, they're right in the game. Actually, down 1 at the first quarter and then down 4-6 at halftime.
Right.
So, had a very strong first half, and that's kind of where that's basically Kylie did a great job the first half.
And then, of course, number 55, Jerome Jackson, ends up with 9 points on the night. Hats off to this guy. He's had a great season. He's a senior this year, and he's had a great season. And, of course, he laid it all on the line tonight. He's such a force inside for South of Bryan.
Yes, he is. Like you said, he takes up a lot of space, and if you're gonna block his shot, you're probably gonna foul him.
Right.
And he does have a nice soft touch, as you saw. He's gonna be sorely missed next year for the Wolverines.
And of course, that sophomore Jake Walleen for South of Bryan, and Jake, kind of a quiet night, has 9 points in the night too. So
coming off an injury though, with a bad ankle.
Yes, and supporting that bad ankle, and of course, then you have Johansson. He was kind of quiet tonight, got in a little foul trouble, but that kind of slowed him down a little bit.
Yeah, I think he ended up with 9.
He also ended up with 9.
And those guys have put a lot of time and effort in that program, and they're going to be missed next year.
Right. Let's jump to the other side of the ball. Let's talk about Remsen St. Mary's just a little bit. I want to start off with Jackson Bunkers. He started off slow, picked things up about 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Talk about Jackson Bunkers.
Yeah, Jackson's only a sophomore, but he showed great discipline. He didn't force anything tonight. They were running the triangle to him and Carter Short, and he became a distributor and someone that's going to roll or block or basically become a decoy, and that's what he did until they went to straight man-to-man. Then he scored 5 points. So that's hard to do when you're the leading scorer, and then they take you away right away for both him and Shorg. And then, you got to be a screener, and that's what they did. And you know what? Some of the other guys like Levi Welshman and them stepped up. Alex Schrader came off the bench, scored 15.
That's a good point you brought up. You were talking about that before we went on. You said, if somebody's having a bad night, it seems like somebody else steps up.
Yep.
And it seemed like tonight Schrader came off the bench, ends up with 15 points on the night. So, I just feel South of Bryan, they had a great game tonight.
Yes,
really.
Great game plan.
They came out tough.
Yep.
But Remsen St. Mary's, it just seems maybe it took till the second quarter, but when the second quarter hit, Remsen St. Mary's kind of flexed their muscles a little bit.
Yeah, they made the adjustment and went to the zone. Jensen had a great night, had a dunk, had a great night. Also, Levi Welshman. I know he can dunk, but I didn't. If someone, I thought maybe he had to be wide open to dunk.
Right.
He went up with the guy on him and put it down. And I'm happy for Jenny. Jenny's put in a lot of time and effort, and really has come a long way. And I'm really happy with the Hawks. The Hawks, they play a role, and those guys, they understand their role. They don't. If you notice, there's not a lot of force in the ball. Like you said, we saw some nice ball movement tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, Blaine Harpenow ends up with 7 points. The thing about Blaine that I've noticed, I've did a lot of games, especially up there in the Crow's Nest up there. The thing that I've noticed, even with you guys being state champs in football, what I noticed about Blaine is, Blaine doesn't put a lot of points on the scoreboard, but it's his presence there.
Right.
Because he's such a great athlete.
Yeah, because he's the leader in assists, and I think he's second or third in second in rebounding. But yeah, tonight he wasn't hitting right away, but he did hit the big three to bring a little separation.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah, to bring a little separation. But you're right. And some nights Blaine, he has scored 17. He had 17 against Galen earlier in the year.
Right.
So, like you said, whose night is it? Whose night is it? That's why when you guard St. Mary's, you got to think, okay, do we guard just 1 or 2 guys, or do we guard all 5? Actually 6, because you got to bring the guy coming off the bench.
So it's kind of like pick your poison, right?
Pick your poison.
So if you're going to guard Bunkers, Schrader's going to step up and hit 20.
That's right, and that's kind of what we saw tonight.
So before we end this, of course, this postgame, coming up Tuesday, you got to travel to Sioux City.
Yes.
Not quite sure. I haven't heard no scores yet, but Hartley, Melbourne, Sanborn, or Newell Fonda. If you guys were to play Newell Fonda, boy, I'll tell you what, that would be one heck of a basketball game to watch.
I think we're evenly matched. I agree with you 100%. I think it'd be a fun ball game. You know, the Hawks, you know, they've been in these big games. So is Newell. I mean, Newell, we played them in baseball in the sub-state final, and we played a lot of football games against them. So what the heck? Why not play a basketball game against Newell?
Right. You guys know each other.
Yeah,
by name,
and we played East the last 3 years. We played down Sioux City East, so our kids will be familiar with the setting. And I think it'll be a great high school basketball game. Whoever wins, you know, they'll represent that last game against whoever. If it's Galen or whatever, you know, you would think it'd be Galen, but
Coach, you guys played a good game tonight. And, of course, a big victory over South O'Brien, 59-27. Big thank you to Coach Kylie Yates and Coach Rudin. Before the game, they just sat there and they were just chatting back and forth.
You bet.
And you know they're good friends.
They're good friends, yes.
And, of course, they have a lot to talk about after this game. So South O'Brien, they're going to end their season at 13-10. Remsen St. Mary's moves to 21-3. And they will take on the winner between HMS and Newell Fonda. That game will be played in Sioux City coming up Tuesday night. 7 o'clock, I think, at Sioux City East. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you guys doing it, Billy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we'll be there.
Okay.
And we gotta, of course, we gotta keep winning and keep all the teams winning so we can keep on playing and doing broadcasts for everybody.
Yep.
Thank you, Coach. It's been
you
fun
bet,
to
Billy.
do this game with you.
It was fun doing with you.
Over there, she does a great job on the
does.
camera.
Yes, she does.
Running things. So
Christy
I
Schultz.
appreciate you. Thanks for being nice to me. You didn't have to be nice to me, so I appreciate you being nice to me. And you know the thing about it is, it's fun to see South O'Brien, all their people, and then Remsen St. Mary's over there. It's just fun because you can feel the energy in the gym.
You bet. It's like small town basketball. You know how that is.
Right.
You know, it's kind of. It just gives you the chills to watch these kind of games. It got heated that third quarter.
It sure did.
You felt it, and I felt it.
It sure did, and I was kind of like, oh, is that your wife down there?
No, she's.
Where's your wife?
She's.
We were going to say happy birthday to her, so make sure you tell her happy birthday.
Where'd she go?
And
she was right over here. I don't know where she went.
She was over there, but she disappeared.
She disappeared on me.
But once again, of course, the post-game brought to you by Methodist Band Retirement Community in Storm Lake. As Remsen St. Mary's upends South O'Brien 59-27. A big thank you to all of our fine sponsors. And that's going to end our broadcast. And, of course, you can join us again tomorrow night.
Yes.
Remsen St. Mary's girls take on Westwood in Sloan. You'll be doing that
I'll be doing that game, and I expect an exciting game as well. Hey, the girls, we haven't been this far for a long time. So the Hawks will be excited to be playing tomorrow night.
Keep up the good work, Coach.
Thanks, Bill. You did a great job, and thank you. Thanks
Good luck coming up.
I enjoyed working with you.
Spring, summer into baseball.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be watching you guys.
All right, thanks, Billy.
And we'll end the broadcast for Full Digital Solutions and Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1 FM. Everybody have a great night. We'll talk to you coming up tomorrow night down in Sloan.
Good job.
That was good. Yeah, that was. Especially our first time doing a game together.
Yeah.